What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Dynasty. Week 1 is finally here, and we're kicking off our Oregon State Dynasty with a big season opener against Houston. Let's see what this team is made of in year 1. Before we get into the game, I want to mention a quick change. This will be the last episode with this style of voiceover. I got a new microphone, so starting next episode, I'll be doing live commentary during games. I'm really excited for it, and I think it'll make things more natural and immersive. As always, I'm still learning, so if you have any feedback or suggestions, drop them in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. With that said, the off season is over. Let's head to the field and start the season. And here we go, week 1 against the 21 ranked Houston. This is going to be a crazy game. Definitely going to be a big challenge for us to start the season. Super excited to get into this, though. Really going to be a test for both our offense, but mainly our defense, as there's a lot of holes on defense that we got to fill. So we'll get the ball to start this first game, first series. And here we go, we take it down. First play is a handoff to A.J. Newberry. Gets about 6 yards, 7 yards on the play. Decent carry. So 2nd and 3 here. So 3rd and 3. With the ball out short, jukes a man. And he gets a first down here. Nice job by Newberry to get the first down. As we hand it off, nowhere to go. This is a couple yards on the play. Pass. Nice pass to Aaron Butler. It's about 5 yards. Huge 3rd down here. Pass out to the receiver and incomplete. He just drops it. That's terrible. And we have an injured player. Punt the ball here and breaks the tackle, but has nowhere else to go. So Houston's going to start their drive. Big story for this team this year is the defense. Can they hold up? We'll see here. Pass out to the flat and gets about 7 yards. Second and 3 here. It's a handoff to the outside, and he gets a first down here. First and 10 here. Handoff to Mekhi Hughes. Gets 2 yards on the play. Solid stop by the defense. Fake handoff here. Throws it to his running back. Hughes. No yards. Huge third down for this defense. Can we get a stop? And Weigman throws it underneath, and we do get the stop. And there's another injury. After the stop, they're going to punt it off here. Give us the ball back. Hopefully we can capitalize on it. Sets us up 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Handoff to Hatcher. Cornell Hatcher almost gets a first down. He's dragged down just short, brings up 2nd and inches. And it's going to be another handoff to Cornell Hatcher as he gets up the middle. Solid chunk of yards there. 1st down and 10. Pitch play to the outside, and it's just blown up in the backfield. Wow. Great stop by this defense. Loss of 5 yards on the play. And they throw it underneath. Brings up 3rd and manageable. We need to convert this one. We need points here. As Newberry gets the handoff and a 1st down. Oregon State needs to get some points here on the board as they throw it underneath. And that's Xavier Noland, the junior. Nice solid play. So Malik Murphy takes off. Gets a 1st down. Down to the 16-yard line. Hand off to Newberry. Newberry up the middle. Gets 9 yards. Knocking on the door for a touchdown here. So we're almost to the end of the 1st quarter. And Cornell Hatcher gets a 1st down here. So 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Another handoff to Newberry up the middle, and he's in. Touchdown! Perfect play call on 1st and goal. I love it. A.J. Newberry, guy that I didn't think that was going to see much of the field this year. Giving us pretty solid production so far. And we just missed the kick. Wow. Hopefully that's not a tone setter here. I knew we were going into the year with a bad kicker, but man, that's tough. So only 6 points here at the end of the 1st quarter. We're on top. Hopefully to see more of the same coming up here in the 2nd quarter. Yard line. 1st and 10, Houston. See if they can get anything going. Weigman throws down the middle. Beautiful catch and a 1st down. Weigman to throw. Throws the screen pass to Hughes. And he only gets a yard out of that. Beautiful stop by the defense. RPO to the outside. He's got his man Walker. Can we get a stop here? Weigman across the middle. He's got his man, Amari Thomas, down the sideline. He gets it in. Touchdown. Houston responds with a huge play. Weigman just threads it right in between the safety and the backer there. And nobody can catch him. He's got crazy speed. So with that, brings our game to 7-6 as we get the ball back. Not a good return there over to the 17-yard line as Murphy rolls out, throws deep, and he just can't come down with the ball. Just loses sight of the ball there. Ends up being second and long. Murphy steps up and he runs. Huge third down for this offense as we throw it to the outside and we just can't get anywhere. Nope, we're going for it here. Trying to gain an advantage against Houston here early. Murphy to throw, throws underneath the Hatcher, who gets a huge first down. All the way down to the 44-yard line, and we've got another injured player. Murphy to hand off to Newberry. Gets a couple yards on first down. We'll update Tanner Wentwright. He's injured. We're going to keep him out for a couple more plays. As Newberry goes up the middle. Another handoff goes nowhere on first down. Murphy to throw, under pressure, almost picked off. Murphy on third down. He's got his man, and he's got a first down. Nice catch by Frouf. Or Frauf, however you say that. Sends a man in motion. First and 10, pitch to the outside. Spin move, and he's got 2 yards. So short gain on first down here. There's Hatcher. Another big third down on this drive. Can we convert? And it's bad. No, it's not bad. It's thrown right to the helmet of our left tackle. Wow, what a terrible play. Now we're set up for 4th and 7 going for it. And he's just got nowhere to go. Turnover on downs. So Houston picks up the ball at around the 32-yard line. And off to Hughes. Man, we really needed that conversion there on 4th down. Our field goal kicker wasn't going to make that from that distance. As he's got Amari Thomas on the outside. Hopefully we can get a stop here on defense. Weigman to throw underneath. Misses a tackle. 2 missed tackles. Weigman going deep. And he's got Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Just a breakdown in coverage by the corner. Just doesn't get up and get the pick. He should have had that. He was all over him. So with this extra point, it makes it 14-6. We get the ball back before the half. There's Butler to return. Trying to get this offense going. And he's sacked. No, it's fumbled. And the defender gets it in the end zone. That's a touchdown. Wow. What a turn of events there as Houston gets another score right before half. Just when we thought we could gain more momentum, something like that happens. Wow. So now with that, 21-6. Besides that crazy turnover, we've really hung with this Houston team. 1st and 10, trying to score before the half. Hand off to Newberry up the middle. Should be going in the hurry up as F. Lava is in at quarterback. Hatcher Jr. gets the screen pass. He's got to get out of bounds. Falava down the middle, just misses his target. Man, we really need a score here. 2nd and 10, 35 seconds left. Afalava trying to go deep. He's got his man. Down to the 11-yard line. 29 seconds left. And we're knocking on the door for another score here. Huge bomb. Huge statement by this backup here. Now we need to capitalize. Throwing the screen pass out to Hatcher again. And no yards. Calls a timeout. So now we're left with one timeout. Afalava to pass. Throws it inside. Incomplete. Afalava throws to the outside and he's got his man. Touchdown. Oregon State answers back with a touchdown of their own right before the half. That's exactly what we needed. Eddie Froh. Oregon State going for 2 here. Run up the middle. Hatcher just gets stopped. Houston to return. (21-12) here at halftime. We'll take a look at some updates around the country and get some updated stats for this game. As UAB pulls off the shocking upset against Illinois. Burton had 285 yards and 4 touchdowns. Colorado beats Georgia Tech 33-7. Boston College with the upset against Cincinnati. That's crazy. As we get a little look at Amari Thomas, 3 targets, 3 catches, 121 yards. Crazy game here. He's just torching our defense. So, of course, they get the ball to start the second half. There's Drake set to return. He gets a short return. Houston to start the second half. Runs up the middle with Hughes. Houston throws the ball to the outside. Connor Weigman is 10 for 10 so far, as he gets another completion to make it 11, and he breaks a tackle. He's going up the sideline. Can we make the tackle here? As Weigman drops back to pass in the end zone, and he's got his man. Touchdown. That makes it 27-12, waiting on the extra point. And they're just going to pick up right where they left off, as he is just wide open in the end zone. So now we get the ball back. Hopefully we can get a good solid return here. And we do. It's close to the 20-yard line. Trying to get this offense set for the second half, as we run it up to the outside with A.J. Newberry. And another handoff. He gets the first down. As we got another injured player here. Handoff to the outside. Newberry gets a first down. So 1st and 10. Run up the middle. Hatcher Jr. has a huge gain. So far, all of our offense has had rushing yards so far. Yeah, sorry. All of our offensive production has been rushing. Just haven't been able to get anything going in the passing game. As Hatcher Jr. runs up the middle. 2nd and 5. Hand off to Hatcher. He gets a first down. Hatcher again up the middle, and he's in. Touchdown, Oregon State. And we answer back. Cornell Hatcher Jr. having a pretty solid gain. Hopefully we can get a 2-point conversion here. So we throw to Newberry, who stumbles. So now it's 18-28, 10-point lead here by Houston. As we give the ball back. And Houston returns. So 1st down and 10 at the 17-yard line for Houston. Are they going to answer us back? First play action out to the flat. He's got his man. He's up 2nd and inches. RPO to the flat, and he's got a first down. The pass here has his man underneath. Defense has got a hold here. 2nd and 5, throws it outside, and it's picked. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon State. A 38-yard pick six there, 24-28, waiting on the extra point. It's just a bad pass by Weigman. So Houston looking to get a better outcome this drive than the last drive as Weigman takes it up the middle. Weigman to throw underneath. Weigman to throw underneath. And we have another injury here. So 2nd and 8 here. Handoff up the middle. Hughes, he's got a first down. Weigman out to the flat, and he breaks a tackle. Only gets 3, but still. Not a bad play for first down. As that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Close game here at the start of the 4th. 28-25. Weigman to throw underneath. It's down to about our 46-yard line. Weigman goes to run. He passes underneath, though. Huge hit. This offense is just rolling here in the 2nd half, burning up that clock. Weigman steps up, throws underneath. Just a breakdown there on defense. They're knocking on the door for another 6, and they get it. Touchdown, Houston. So now the score is 34-25, awaiting the extra point. Oh, 1st and 10. Checks out of that play. Afalava throws out to the flat. And he's got his man for a first down. Hand off to Newberry up the middle. Gain of 2 with another injury. So switching the formation here. That's a new feature here for the game. As Afalava throws a pick, and he might take it in. He's going to. Touchdown, Houston. Kentrell Webb with the pick 6. Not what I had on my bingo card. That was just a poor throw there. Receiver was just fully covered. Safety came down and just took it all the way to the house. Gosh. It's looking like a pretty slim chance for victory for this Oregon State Beavers team. So Butler to return. Afalava just gets sacked. Yeah, we need to get something going here. 2nd and 18. Pass inside. Need a first down here, or the game's pretty much over. Gotta hurry up offense. Quick score. Afalava gets out of the pocket. Hurry up to the line. Drop back, pass to the flat, and he gets out of bounds for the first down. Pass deep, incomplete. He just gets pounded by the safety. Oh, that was complete. So now it's 2nd and 6 here, as we got a short completion. Pass deep into double coverage, and it's picked off. And this game is looking like it's over. Mudasir Abdullah with the pick. So 1st and 10 for this Houston team. So they're looking to run the clock out. And Hughes gets a huge gain up the middle. As Hughes gets it up the middle again. Huge stop here. As Hughes has a huge gain up the middle. Barely gets the play call off here, and it's looking like Houston's about to pull off with the win. As it's a pitch play. And it's a pass deep, and it's intercepted. Zafalava gets the ball out. Incomplete. Need a big play here. 2nd and 10. Out to the outside. So we're going to hurry up offense. Clock starts. So he wasn't out of bounds. And that's another catch. So 1st and 10. At the 34-yard line. We need a big play. Afalava throws it deep. And 1:27 left. Afalava to throw. And it's thrown across the middle. And that's game. And that's the ball game. Heartbreaking loss here for the Beavers, as it's 42-25. We kind of held in there for a little while. They got a score 2, and then we came back, and it did get out of hand there in the second half with the turnovers. Well, that's definitely not the way we wanted to start the season. We came up short against Houston, 42-25, but there's still a lot to build on, and this is only the beginning of year 1. So we've got plenty to clean up before next week's game, and that's exactly what we'll be focusing on. Also, a quick schedule update. Our Week 2 matchup changed in the Dynasty, so instead of Oregon, we'll be taking on FCS Northwest. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like and let me know what your thoughts down in the comments. Your feedback helps me improve every episode, and if you want to follow this Oregon State Dynasty from start to finish, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss Week 2. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.